Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. Jermell, Charlo are both liars. They liars. They lying. They don't want to fight on the zone. They don't really want to fight Canelo. They lying. They clout chasing. You niggas are straight clout chasing ass niggas. I saw that video. I finally actually really watched it. Watched it word for word. At first, when I first seen it, I was just on the Danny Jacobs coming in and getting in your face and really just calling you out on your shit. But I did not listen to what you were saying prior to Danny Jacobs showing up. And prior to Danny Jacobs showing up, you said out your own mouth, Jermell. Now, this is when HBO was still in the game at the time. It was on its way out. And you said yourself that you'll fight on HBO. You said yourself you'll go anywhere. It's nothing. You got the best management team in boxing. This is what you said. You go anywhere. You got the best management team in boxing. You don't have a problem with making a fight. You don't got a problem with fighting anywhere, anytime, all the shit. Hence, some months later, now all of a sudden, you don't want to fight on no app. Same shit with fucking Angel Garcia fucking Marquez. Won't sit there talk about, oh, Crawford calling everybody out. Why don't you move up and fight Danny? But bet $1 million on it. Bet $1 million that you move up to welterweight, and then Danny you will wash you. And then as soon as Terrence Crawford move up to 47, win the belt, now all of a sudden you want to get all yellow belly and shit, talking about, why you only talk about PBC fighters? Why you only... Okay, if you want to be tactical, PBC fighters at the welterweight division are the only ones that got something going. There's no other promotional banner, Top Rank, BT Sports, Matchroom, none of them have the welterweights that PBC got. PBC has the most successful welterweights in boxing. So if you want to be a welterweight and you want to fight a top guy, you have to fight one of the PBC guys. They have all the top welterweights. They do. PBC got all the top dudes at welterweight. So why wouldn't he call out the PBC fighters? Because they got all the top welterweights. Not Matchroom, not Top Rank, not BT Sport. PBC. Premier Boxing Champions have all the welterweights. Jermell does not want to fight Canelo. Eddie Hearn offered him a contract to fight Boo Boo Andrade, and then he wins that. He's a unified champion. And it also propels his career to a higher stratosphere. And then it puts him in a better position, in a better place to fight Canelo, because Canelo is mandatory in a WBO no matter what weight division he fight in. So if Canelo goes to 160, right, and he wants to fight for a WBO belt, he's a mandatory. He's first in line. So if you really want to get that Canelo fight, get the WBO belt and call out Canelo, who would be your mandatory. Not some bullshit, and I get it. It was bullshit for Jermell Charlo to be Canelo's mandatory because it's been factually proven. I know IB gon' have a problem, but it has been proven that Jermell was his mandatory. And then shortly after that was put out there, Canelo did vacate the WBC belt, saying he didn't give a fuck about the WBC and all that shit. I remember that. I remember that very well. So before y'all try to come at me with that bullshit, I already know what's up. Alright? So how you flip the game with that, if you want to call it spade a spade, and you want to call it truth for truth, okay. So let's say Canelo ducks Jermell, right? Okay, boom. Take it. It is what it is. So for Jermell to get back, and it's not even this is actual facts. For Jermell to get back at Canelo, to put the pressure on Canelo, you fight a Boo Boo Andrade, you beat Boo Boo Andrade, and you call out your mandatory in Canelo Alvarez. And say, you my mandatory, I want my mandatory next in Canelo Alvarez. Boss. But you ain't trying to do that, Jermell. Because you ain't a boss. You ain't trying to fight Canelo. You just trying to use Canelo name to build your shit up. You and your brother. At this point, if Josh Kelly move up to 154 pounds and he make us claim at 54, Jermell Charlo gonna get his ass beat. I got Josh Kelly beating the fuck out of Jermell Charlo. Putting on a boxing clinic on Jermell Charlo. Period. Because the nigga can't box. Josh Kelly will box Jermell's ears off. He too wide. Y'all saw what Tony Harrison did to him before he got his ass dropped and knocked the fuck out. What you think Josh Kelly gonna do? Josh Kelly gonna play with that fading him, putting his hands down. Jermell Charlo gonna be swinging at nothing but hot air. He gonna play with that man. Boop. That's why I think Josh Kelly should fight at 54. He can make a lot more noise at 54 than 47. I already did a video on that. But Jermell Charlo is lying. He don't want to fight Canelo. He just using Canelo's name to boost his profile. But he really don't want to fight him. He lying. Don't believe the hype. They all on social media. I want to fight Canelo. Canelo ducking me. And but you motherfuckers ain't doing shit to put yourself in a position to where they can't even avoid you. Y'all ain't shit, bro. The Charlo brothers ain't shit. Watch when they fight real boxers. Like, I already feel like Boo Boo Andre will beat the fuck out of Jermell Charlo. But let's say, for debate's sake, he beats Boo Boo Andrade. He's a unified 2-division world champ. And at this point, he'd be a 3-time world champion. Because he won a belt at 54. He won the IBF at 54. And he moves up. He has the WBC belt. And if he beats Boo Boo Andrade, he'll have the WBO belt. He'll be unified WBC, WBO champion. And he'll be a 3-time world champion. 2-division world champion. And with that, he may even be eligible for the pound-for-pound list. Based on how they doing shit nowadays, he would be. If Tank Davis could sneak his little ass on there at 135 pounds from fighting 26-pounders, I think Jermell Charlo could sneak his little ass on there too. That's just how they doing shit nowadays. It's not what I agree with, but based on how they doing things, it just is what it is. Ain't no point in trying to fight what's really going to happen, because that's how it's going to go. ESPN already put Wilder on the pound-for-pound list. Goddamn. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO. Man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. And remember, if you don't want to take my word for it, shout out Fight Hype. Go to Fight Hype. Go to their channel and watch the video of Jermell Charlo when Danny Jacobs walked up on him when he was in the hallway. I think it was last year sometime. It got over 1 million views now. Listen to what Jermell said verbatim, word for word. And look at what he's saying now, and you'll be able to see the PBC dudes. They all contradicting motherfuckers. 100.